Okay, so this video is a look at 90s Iron Man figures. These are more gems recently unearthed by me when I opened up most of my collection. I didn't get these in the 90s when they were first released, just every now and again from various places. They're from the 90s Iron Man cartoon, and if I knew how good they were, I would have got more, so if I ever see any more of them in the future, I will definitely get them. I've only got two, Tony Stark and Iron Man, but I'll tell you why I think they're so good. All the Iron Man figures in this range have holes all over their bodies, so you can mix and match all the different weapons and armour you get with each Iron Man figure. On this card it advertises Arctic armour and Hulkbuster armour, but there are many others. So the more Iron Man figures you had, the more swapping of armour you could do, as it was all compatible with each other, thanks to those holes. This gimmick is nothing new. As the 80s toy line Centurions did the same thing. And it was used more recently in the Batman the Brave and the Bold line of figures, also based on a cartoon, but I think it really suits Iron Man. Even though I've only got two of these, I had to do some armour swapping of my own. This Tony Stark only came with 3 pieces of armour, 2 for his shins and 1 helmet. While this Iron Man came with all the other pieces the Tony Stark figure is wearing. I think it should have been the other way around, as the Iron Man figure is already wearing armour, he's just putting shiny armour on top of it. It makes no sense to me. That's why I swapped it around. Tony Stark is a lot more covered now, and looks a lot more like Iron Man. But the Tony Stark figure did come with a suitcase to put his 3 pieces of armour in, which I like as it's similar to the racetrack scene in Iron Man 2, where he gets his armour out of the suitcase. I'm sure that idea was in the comics long before the cartoons and films used it, but it's still a good gimmick. Okay, so that was a look at some 90s Iron Man figures, and hopefully you'll join me on another video sometime.